they're paying off here in a big moment on third down.
They keep him guessing with a run. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
Keeping the defense honest with the run game, always important. Plus, this offense is staying on schedule.
They're going to throw for it on third and short. Looking to scramble. On the run, he'll let it go. Oh, what a grab! They make the tackle, but the offense set up with a first down in the red zone. The Trojans are going to keep this drive rolling. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Quick pass to the flat to a receiver. The defense drops him for a loss. He went backwards there. A second down behind the sticks now. Now they call a run. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
This is exactly what pops up on film in preparing for this defense. His recognition, getting into the backfield, stopping plays before they ever get started. Look how fast he recognizes what's going on and then his instincts to go make the tackle.
So they'll settle for a field goal attempt here.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass. Well, that's a confidence boost for this team. It's a good quality drive, and you end it in points. I know. Rather been in.
So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. On first down, it's play action. Short throw complete to the tight end. Timeout taken by the Trojans. That's their first. They have 2 more to work with before halftime.
Chris, these are so difficult to defend, and the reason is that tight end is normally so involved in the run blocking. So when you put a play-action fake out there, there is conflict on the defense. That defender who's responsible for the tight end and pass coverage also has run responsibility. That's what allows the tight end to be open, and now you just have to hit him with an accurate ball. Beautiful job by this offense. And again, one of those concepts as a quarterback I absolutely love.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Looking to throw. It's Henderson. He's running out of time here. Receiver makes the grab. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. So on first down, the field goal unit will come out there trying to get 3 points before the half. The kick is good. He knocked it. Handoff here from the shotgun. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle.
He goes out of bounds inside the 45.
When you talk with quarterbacks, and in particular quarterback coaches, coordinators, play callers, they'll tell you that the mark of a great player at this position is a guy that can pick up 2 to 4 first downs with his legs. Sometimes it's not always going to be a quarterback run designed by the play, but the ability to improvise, get on the outside, and move those chains. What a beautiful job.
The Trojans line up on 1st and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. Grab down the middle. It's Anderson. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have 1st and goal right there. And the Trojans trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Swarm for the pass rush. A sack.
You've got 1st and goal as a quarterback. You do not want to take this big of a loss. Now they're forced into an obvious passing situation. Remember, in a situation like this, you can throw the football away, and it doesn't have to be out of bounds towards the sideline. You can throw it out of the back of the end zone and live to snap it another down.
They've gotten the ball down to the 3-yard line, but now it's 3rd and goal. To throw, it's Henderson. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the 3rd down pressure worked.
What a great job by this pass rush. On third down, they're able to get pressure on the quarterback and contact him as he throws. That contact, it produces an incompletion. Now it's fourth down.
Here's the snap, looking to throw. Touchdown, USC. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Moves out of the pocket. Looking for a receiver deep middle. Wow, a third pick tonight by the QB. And that's a solid return after the... And the Trojans offense is back out on the field. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. He's looking deep here. That ball's incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on 1st down. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. And the quarterback dropping back. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. That's caught. It's Anderson. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. A positive start for this freshman, Joe, who's had such a solid season. The defense, frankly, hoping they could rattle this young guy in a playoff game, but he looks good there.
Chris, he looks so calm, to your point, and that's something that I was even wondering about, is what his nerves were going to be like as a young player in this environment. Remember, it's a veteran player's game in this day and age in college football. We don't see many freshmen succeed.
Another pick. Wow, that's the 4th tonight. This defense makes another big play. What else could go wrong for this offense today? And that play could end the season for this. Well, the confetti is falling. They're going to get that trophy. Certainly something important to celebrate. But Joel, these semifinal games are always tricky because they can't celebrate for long. The ultimate game now awaits them.
We are exactly right. As big of a hurdle as this is, and what a wonderful accomplishment it is, the biggest hurdle and the biggest accomplishment.
The Sunshine State, a hotbed of passionate football fans. It is not hard to find where rivalry battle lines in the state are drawn on a day like today. These two are due to lock up once again, and we can't wait to get it started. Doak Campbell Stadium in Tallahassee, Florida. It's the Florida Gators and the Florida State Seminoles. Reese Davis, David Pollock, and Jesse Palmer with you. Let's say hello to our friend Holly Rowe on the sideline.
Thanks, guys. The Florida head coach told me before the game, he is so excited because this crowd has been one of their best assets all season. They make every game difficult. So when a hard opponent comes in, the crowd rises to their best occasion. And he's been telling the students all week, we need you today. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. Can't wait to see how this one unfolds. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Slips through the line. He just about popped that one for a long one, but as it is, he gives his team a lot of momentum with a solid return. The Gators offense will go to work first. Last time these two got together, Florida got to rub a little salt in the wound as they blew out the Noles.
Well, that was a statement win by the Gators, and I think that win really helped push a bunch of high school prospects that might have been considering both the Seminoles and Gators to Gainesville. That game had a huge impact this offseason for the Gators.
This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. He gets it out across the 45 and out of bounds at the 46. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Sells to run, looking to pass. Couldn't set his feet. Guys, let's chat about Florida. I'm sure you guys saw what a get in recruiting 4-star defensive linemen gave them a verbal commitment just last week.
Yeah, you can't get enough of these guys, man. And they're excited because you got to play so many defensive linemen. This is the guy that's going to come in, be in the rotation early and often.
That RPO play was run to perfection. The run fake forced and sucked the defense up, and a nice job on the route by the receiver, not telegraphing that he was breaking to the inside on the slant.
Escapes the pressure going right. Chucked it away just as he was hit. Forced to just throw it away on 3rd down, and now they face 4th. They'll lead the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the 1st. And nothing doing on the ground. This defense having none of it and stopping him on 4th down. So Florida State's offense takes the field for the first time in this game. And if you like catch radius, here's your guy, Deuce Robinson. They'll be looking to him, and he'll probably be keeping an eye on. That 53-yard attempt was well within his range, but now this offense will take over at its own 36. Fires to the tight end. Brought down at the 46, but he got 10 on the play. Let's see if they can put the defense on its heels in 1st and 10. Hits inside, it's ball.
Man, when I can run the football like that on 1st down and create 2nd and inches and stay way ahead of the sticks and be in a position now where I can throw the football or run, I will have a lot of success on the offensive side of the football.
Got a man, it's Pryor. Brought down at the 28, a chunk play, 15 yards on that one, and a 1st down. And the Gators come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Off play action on 1st down. Hauls it in. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab.
And you've already seen this QB, man. He's willing to spread the ball around and take what the defense gives him and not force it to his go-to guy. But it's not a...
Got some room, headed to the goal line. Jones to throw. He's going to let it go. And that ball is hauled in inside the 35. Don't always have to get rid of it quickly if you have that type of protection and enough time for a receiver to run that slow-developing route.
No doubt. He comes across the field. There's going to be a time where he's going to be open. Nice job by the QB seeing it, delivering the strike with the great protection.
2nd and long here. He'll set up to throw. Trying to make magic with his feet. And he's knocked down. They'll mark it at the 15. It's a 1st down in the red zone. The Gators are threatening in the red zone. Motion from the back. Tough run here. It's ball. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. 2nd down, gonna throw it. Here comes the heat. Throw to the end zone, it's picked off. They'll be stopped, but not. They'll start on the ground with Jaden Ball. Pass to 6. Trying to take it back. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Wants to throw on first. Gonna take a shot. Swatted away and broken up. A great play there by the DB. A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on second down. They'll give it to Ball. Snowed under right at the line of scrimmage from no gain on the play. FSU calling its second timeout. Jones wants to throw it. They'll take a moment to gather their thoughts and put together a plan for this third down play. Gets the ball up to the 50-yard line, and it'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Snap on first down, wants to throw. The screen, he can go. Pick up of 5, it's now 2nd and 5. Picked up 5 on that last pass play, now it's 2nd and 5. On play action. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47. They're bringing the chop, they're bringing the noise on third down at the dope. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down. The Gators send out the punt unit. Gets it away, solid distance, but more importantly, trying to keep it. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. Tells to run, wants to pass. Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. Throwing on the run. Dangerous throw near the goal line.
Well, after getting the takeaway now, you're in the fringe area just outside the red zone. The offense trying to stay aggressive. They're throwing it right away, seeing if they can catch the defense sleeping after now just coming on the field. But give the defense credit. They were aware. They were ready for it. Made sure that one fell incomplete.
A likely touchdown-saving tackle, but the catch and run takes it down to the 7. He's looking to throw. Great job to separate the ball from the receiver there.
And that's what the offense wants. They want to see you in man coverage, and they want to throw those slants, use those wide receivers and their big bodies.
Touchdown, Gator! They'll start on the ground with Jaden Ball. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. That kind of pickup on first down, and you can take a shot here on 2nd and short. Left side is Singleton, and he'll go down, but he has enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Jones to throw. Unloads to the right. Found a seam. Finally corralled, but not before. He picked up the first down.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
Got enough for the first down. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Really nice run there. You've seen him do this time and time again in this game so far. You've got the lead. We're way late in the third quarter now. Not going to surprise me if they just keep leaning on this guy a little bit. Keep force-feeding him the football because he's looking really good.
And both of these defenses, man, they've been so good. They've been physical. They've been great tackling, limiting explosive plays. But it's these type of plays right here when it's kind of a...
Headed to the end zone, and he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Florida! If you can't win it all, you might as well try to ruin things for your rival, and that's exactly what we've got working. He's going to fire deep. It's broken up. They took a shot, and he was equal to the challenge to knock it away. There's a reason you drag the record books to the recycle bin in a rivalry game. Upsets, and we've got one looming. He's piled up 87 yards on the ground, and that's just another routine day for this guy who's been among the nation's leaders in rushing all season long. They'll try to get the first through the air. Right side, it's Brown. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. If you can't win it all, you might as well try to ruin things for your rival, and that's exactly what we've got working here.
And it's not sexy, and it's not these long plays all the time. But this QB does such a good job of picking up 4 to 5 and making it where you're always ahead of the sticks and just letting you know, we'll run it. We'll take advantage of this guy's speed.
Caught, and he's got room. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. And the Gators have this offense rolling. Jones wants to throw it. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39. It's second and long now as this defense has some energy after that last sack. Back to pass, and he'll have to push it downfield. Grabbed over the middle. It's Mays. Now we get a timeout taken by the Seminoles. That's their first. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter.
When receivers are running slant routes against man coverage, sometimes you get open using speed, but sometimes it's pure physicality. This receiver does a great job using his hands, and then he's able to fight his way to the inside. At the end of the day, he just wanted that football more.
FSU calling its second timeout. They've got one timeout left now. They'll have to choose wisely as to when to use it. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Caught. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it first and goal. Florida State calls its third and final timeout. And they'll have to navigate the rest of this game without being able to stop the clock. Wants to throw it. Trying to find the end zone. And the quarterback takes the snap and kneels down.
Happy holidays and welcome to the Heisman Trophy ceremony presented by EA Sports. I'm Chris Fowler inside the Tiburon Theater. We're so proud every year to be able to bring you Heisman Trophy night. The most impactful handoff of the season is just moments away now. And one of these guys will become the 91st Heisman Trophy winner. The 4 finalists, as chosen by the Heisman balloters, a somewhat surprising group if we're being honest. At the beginning of the season, you might not have thought these would be your 4 finalists, but each of these guys has earned their way here, not by focusing on the Heisman, but by focusing on their team and doing what it takes to win football games. A reminder of how good each of their 4 seasons were. Florida.